Alrighty, folks, Joe from Feel Like Craps. We're back at it again, still sorting out some video issues here from the previous video, which was very, not pixelated, but fragmented. It had some delayed action in it. Hopefully we got it straightened out. We're back on the big table, and we're working through some stuff with the production software, so your patience is appreciated. I want to continue to give you guys some content though, so we're going to do day number 2, roll them out for Waylon's 678 combo. After day 1, we are $570 in profit. So here's hoping. We got some spare change we can use to ladder up if we need to. Our $1,000 bankroll is right here. We're going to start with that. The profit's going to go in the back rack for now. And let's get started. This is a Don't Pass DC Baccarat ladder along with the 6 and 8 point splitter from Waylon. Beautiful strategy. Combined very well, and provided that the stars of our show are in a good mood, we should be able to hopefully give you guys a nice little session here. If not, we'll be down going into day 3. We'll take it as it comes though. Our opening setup is a 6 and 8 for $30 and a don't pass for $60. That's how we start. And without further ado, let's get going. 20 minutes on the clock. First shooter's coming out. It's a 4 the easy way. Ace trade the easy way. Our point's a 4. And we're waiting for a 6 or an 8. Once we get a 6 or an 8, we'll go to the point splitter. There's an 8. 6, 3, 8. We work every roll, by the way. $35 winner. Now, this is going to go to the 4. That's going to go in the DC. Dice are out. Here we go. 6, 5, yo. Now, if we lose a DC or a don't pass, we don't chase it. So that's a way. We don't go after it. We just let the shooter play it out. Dice are out. 2 craps. That would have been nice. That'd have been a nice horn number a roll ago. 6, 4, 10. Big Ben, our best friend. And a 6, 2, 8. And a 4, 3, 7. That will end that. We will lose 30 and win 60. So it's a net gain of 30. But we've basically won the lost don't pass back. So we're ahead about $10 after that shooter, which is good. I mean, it's good. It's better to be ahead $10 than behind $10. That's for sure. We got to get set up for the ensuing come out roll here. And again, we work every roll's a worker. Dice are out. 5, 3, 8. Easy 8. We'll send the puck down to the 8. That'll be a $35 winner, and we don't have to point split anything because the 8 already has that. We're just going to send the 6 down to the DC. And here we go. Let's see if we can get it behind a number. 6, 2, 8. All right. So this goes behind. We lose 60 and win 35 for hitting a point. All right. I should have clarified. A 7 or an 11 here, we don't chase. We will, if a shooter hits a point, we'll obviously go back on it. So let's do that. We're going to do that way we end up with something. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get 30 and 35 back. If I get my buddy right now and I leave him on the 8, that's actually going to work nicely. But we got to get set up upstairs again. So the 6 and the 8 have to have something on them. Dice are out. And we're back on the floor, easy way. Points of 4. That goes there. We're already set up. We don't need to go in the DC. Dice are out. And a 6, 2, 8. So the no 8 goes away, but we get $35 on a hedge, so to speak. Excuse me. We will throw that in the DC because we hit the 8. So 5, 1, 6. That will get us to an easy 6, and now we're just going to go behind the 6, and now we'll let the shooter settle it out. And he's going to re-roll a 6, so away with that. And now we're just going to play it out. Dice are out. 5, 3, 8. No dice. We're looking for our buddy. And there he is, 4, 3, 7. We called him into existence. That'll go back there, and we will lose 30 and win 60. And before we roll, let's have the dealers get us in place here. Day 2 of the 6, 7, 8 combo from Waylon. 4, 1, 5. Fever, one of his many 6, 7, 8 combos, but I happen to like this one a lot. We're looking for a 6 or an 8 before we put anything on that 5. 3, 1, 4 is not one of the numbers we need, shooter. We need some inside loving. Yo 11, 6, 5. Yo 11. 6, 2, 8. Let's get started, shall we? $35 on the win. This is going to go to the 5. That's going to go to the DC. Here they come. 5, 1 mixer. This is going to go behind the 6, and we're going to play it out. Here they are. 6, 4, 10. Big Ben, our best friend. We get our buddy now, and we're sitting pretty. 6, 3, 9. Nina from Pasadena. Reroll them, shooter. Hard 8. Bert and Ernie. That's the square pair. And a point hit, so that doesn't help. That's going to be 44. That's actually 30 is going to be a $42 winner. So we lose 60 and win 42. For an $18 net loss on that bet. We're going to put these guys back over here. Get our $60 set back up on the don't. Dice are out. It's a 4, 1, 5 once again, back-to-back 5s. And we have a don't point set up. So we'll clear these guys back off. And let the shooter play it out. 3 craps. 1, 2, 3 if I'm in the DC. That'd be for me. And a 6, 1, you're all done, son. These 2 up here just cancel. That loses, but this is going to come down and get paid. And we're going to win 60 on the don't. These guys will go right back out here. We're ready. Dice are out. 5, 5, 10, a puppy paws. That's going to be a hard 10 for the come out roll. Dice are out. 6 the hard way. National average. That'll be a $35 winner. That's going to go there. That's going to protect the 10. Dice are out. 3 craps is a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Dice are out. And a 4-3-7. What do we do, folks? We always do it. Whenever we have a frickin' number in the DC, we roll a craps number followed instantaneously by a 7. So both of these lose, but we're going to get our bacon saved downstairs on the don't because the puck made it to a point first. So in essence, it's a wash, and we'll just put everything back. Dice are out. 3-2-5 to Fever. Mark the 5. Dice are out. And hit the point. A buckshot 5, so that's minus 60. And again, it wasn't a 7 or an 11, so we will go after that again. Dice are out. And that's a 7. That'll clear the board, and now we're not going to chase it. We're going to go through the DC. Because we just lost everything on that roll. Nothing now until we get a point. 3-2-5, Fever. Back on the 5. $60 in the DC, and here they come. 5-4-9, Nina. That's going to travel behind the 9. Dice are out. 4-1-5, we hit the point, but we don't care because we don't have a don't pass bet, so that's nice. 6-2-8, that's just great. That'll be a $35 winner. We'll put that there, send that to the DC. Here they come. Off the table. We'll try again. Redo shooter. 4 the hard way. That travels behind, and we're set. Dice are out. 6-4-10 doesn't affect us one bit. 2 craps. That doesn't affect us one bit either. 6-5, yo, 11. We're rolling horns. See a horn, bet a horn. 3-2, Fever. The Fever 5. We're staying alive. And there's a 9. 5-4-9. So that goes away. Unbelievable. And we get 42. We'll take that back. Oh, we can't go on the don't. We'll net lose 30 if we're in trouble, and we'll roll the 4, of course. Why not roll the 4? Just clean everything out. Dice are out. Here we go. 3-2-5, Fever. And we should have been in the don't. Should have been in the don't come. So the DC should have gotten a bet there. So we're gonna go behind the 5. The strategy says the DC should have been re-up. So we'll do that. 4-2-6. $35 winner. We'll move it back here. Here they come. Well, of course, 4-1-5. Unbelievable. It's a loss of 60 and a win of 42. Any other night, we wouldn't hit points, folks. Tonight, we're going to hit. Gotta go back in the don't. Dice are out. It's a 4-2-6 this time. We'll move that over. Dice are out. 3-2-5. No 5 goes bye-bye on that. And I am, I got 60 to play with, so we may as well get the 8 in the unforeseen event that we hit the point. There we hit the point. 6-2-8. That'll be a $35 winner. Now we're supposed to go in the DC. So I'll use a don't pass as a DC. Dice are out. 3-2-5. We've been rolling 5s all night, so that's probably not the best number. That'll be a nice hedge. Dice are out. Here we go. 5-4-9. Nina. 6-3-9. Nina. 5-2. You're all through. That pays that. We're going to add another 30 there. That was a little variation on the strategy, so. To work out. So we will take it and just get everything set back up here. We are a touch bit behind, but I'm not ready to ladder up just yet. Dice are out. Here they come. 5-4-9. Our point is 9. Here they come. 5-3-8. We'll get started on the 8s. That'll be a $35 winner. I think we might be just about a little less than even here. That's going to go there. That's going to protect the 9. Here we go. Yeah, 6-1, you're all done, son. Boy, can we ever roll them or what, folks? That's going to be 60 lost and 61 on a 0.7 out. And we'll just go back up. Dice are out. 3 craps is a winner. And you know I'm scared to death to roll the dice again, folks. Knowing my past history. That's $60. Back to the rack. 6-4-10, Big Ben. That's our best friend, the easy 10 on the end. Dice are out. 6-2-8. Let's get started. It's a $35 winner. This will protect the 10. This will go in the DC. Away they go. 4-3-7. Boy, folks, I'll tell you. We just can't seem to get that freaking DC to go to a number. Alright, let's get them set back up. Dice are out. 5-4-9. We'll try the 9 this time for the point. We are looking for a 6 or an 8, though. That's a 7, so that's just going to cancel. 6-1, you're all done, son. How are we looking here? Well, we're close to the 20 minutes. Dice are out. 4 the hard way. That's the ballerina. 5-1-6. Let's get started. Let's see if we can get a DC to go behind a number. This protects. This goes to the DC, and the dice go down the lane. 6-2-8. This is going to travel behind the 8, and we're going to let the shooter play it out. And, of course, back-to-back 8s. In good fashion. Unbelievable. All right, we're just going to play this out. Dice are out. 4-2-6. Hard 6. That's easy 6 followed by a hard 6. Here they come. 3 craps. The 2-1-3. If I'm in the DC like I was 2 rolls ago, that'd have been for me. Hard 10. As long as we stay away from that sister number. There's a 7. 6-1, you're all done. That'll be a loss of 30 and a win of 60. And we'll do one more shooter. Did a little talking at the beginning of the video. The strategy recovered nicely. Dice are out. Here they come. 4, 1, 5. Fever. Our point is 5. We're looking for a 6 or an 8 shooter. And we're going to hit the point. That'll be a $60 loser. L is for loser. Dice are out. 3 craps. We'll win it back. 1, 2, 3. If I'm in the don't pass on the come out, that's for me. Dice gods giveth with one roll, taketh away with the next. 12 craps. That's going to push the don't pass to the next roll. 12 is a bar, so we're waiting for the dice to tell us where to go. 4, 1, 5 to fever. Our point's a 5. And a 5, 2, you're all through, so we didn't get to do anything. That's just a cancel. Dice are out. One more for good measure. 2, 2, 4. This is going to be it. We'll walk away after this one looking for a 6 or an 8 shooter. There's an 8. That's 5, 3, 8. $35 winner. This will protect. That'll go to the DC. Away they go. 4, 3, 7. Time to walk away. Time to walk away. $60 winner. Up top loses. And we will take the hint. We will take the hint. Okay. Get this all settled up to go back in here. Not bad, folks. There's our 1,000. And we got a pretty decent profit here without even having to having to ladder up. Let's sort these guys out a little bit because we can color them up. We'll start with the simple color ups and then go with the more complex ones. 4. That'll be a green chip. We'll take that. And what do we got here? Those are both hundreds, so there we go. Another strong showing, despite some early turmoil. Those are both stacks of 20 reds, so they're good for a black chip. $251. Not a bad day at all. The dice were a little less than cooperative, so we'll add this to our previous profits. That's going to color up. And after 2 days of rolling out Waylon's 6, 7, 8 combo that's on his channel, Waylon's Way Craps with Alicia. Just put it out a couple days ago, and I do like it. 5, 700 and... Oh, we got another... Did I color that up and not take it off? No, it's possible. I don't think so. So we didn't color that up. So there we go. $821 total profit after 2 days. We'll be back at it for day 3 tomorrow, folks, on the roll them out for Waylon's 6, 7, 8 combo strategy here. This is Joe from Feel Like Craps. I always feel like craps, folks. I hope that you do too. Until the next time, remember, whenever we go to the casino, it is never advisable to bet with money that you cannot afford to lose. Until the next time, again, be well, stay safe, and as always, I hope every trip to that craps table sees those dice gods being forever and always in your favor.